Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Dragon Age Origins, or welcome back, I should say. In the last episode we came to Derrick for the first time, and we're walking around. Now, I left a comment on my profile that said I knew how to fix Leliana's quests, and I shall do that right now. But first I have to go to camp. Goodbye for now. To camp. Because what we have to do, apparently, for some reason there's a glitch with Leliana where if you level up her affection too fast, it locks out her backstory quests. So if you go straight from like 0 to 100, you break her. So then you can only go to a certain extent with her conversations. One way to do it is to access the console and make her lose about 20-26 affection, which should fix her. But I don't know how to do that. Apparently it's really fiddly, so I'm not going to bother with that. I'm going to do it another way, which is where if you have the
there's anything
feast day gifts and
please. I'm sure you'll be
joke pack thing, you can just buy an item which she doesn't like, which would be the ugly boots. Luckily it's free. Right, and then you just give it to her. I'm sorry, Leliana. I have to give you some very, very disgusting boots. Here you go.
That's lovely, I
Minus
suppose.
51. Now, apparently she's neutral, even though she's higher. Oh, whatever. So she loses her bonuses, but we can just get them back again. What's that? Low morale reduces hostility. But yeah, we just need to talk to her, and now she should be fixed, and we should be able to get the stuff.
Yes? Something you need?
Hopefully we're still in a relationship, because...
Yes? What's on your mind?
Or at least when I get back to a high enough thing. If not, then that means my guy's going to be alone. Aww. Let's start with, do you miss anything about... No, actually, let's do this. You were travelling minstrel, or... No, minstrels. I heard that in Orlais, minstrels are often spies.
Where did you hear this?
I read it in a history book.
And did you not think that this could be historical fact and no longer true? Not all minstrels are spies. Most are just singers and storytellers. But some of them are what we call bards.
Bards? And the bards are spies?
Bards are minstrels and more. Spies, as you say. Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are.
It's the assassins! Assassin's Creed. Anyway, patron? What sort of patron?
Nobles, mostly. In Orlais, there is much rivalry amongst the highborn. They fight over land, influence, and the favor of the Empress.
Ooh,
But they cannot
Empress.
do this openly because it is impolite. And in public, they wear smiling faces and pretend to be civil. In secret,
They're not civil.
they plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players.
You seem to know quite a lot about these bards.
And I shouldn't I, after having spent most of my adult life as one?
Ooh.
You've guessed as much, I'm sure. But does it really matter what I was? What's past is past.
Well, we did your previous DLC thing, so we kind of knew you were a bard anyway. But why were you living cloistered sister? Why were you living cloistered sister in rural Ferelden? What? That doesn't make any sense.
I found myself in Ferelden and sheltered from bad weather in the Chantry.
Bad weather.
And when the storm passed,
Just take an
I
umbrella.
just did not want to leave. I like to say the Maker brought me here.
Yay. Ooh, moderate cunning, you're back.
Looking for little old me?
Can you teach me to be a bard?
That's an idea. I've watched you, and I do think you'd find some of my skills quite easy to pick up.
Yay.
Let's just go over there, away from the others. For safety, yes?
Yes.
I expect there shall be daggers flying about willy-nilly for a time.
Yay. I can now specialize in the bard.
Looking for
Thingy.
little old me?
Let's talk about stuff.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Do you miss anything about Orlais?
I miss Val Royeaux. Unlike other cities where the people are the lifeblood and the character, Val Royeaux was her own person, and her people little more than decorations. There was always music in Val Royeaux, streaming from the many windows, quiet refrains and triumphant choruses.
Choruses.
And always, floating above that all, the chant, coming from the grand cathedral. It was magnificent.
It sounds wonderful.
Oh, it would take me a day or two to talk about the many splendors of Orlais, her golden fields, her lush meadows. Of course, there are good things and bad things about Orlais, like anywhere else. Sometimes I miss it dearly, and sometimes I'm glad I'm rid of it. And you
Too
will
many
laugh
flowers.
at this, but I miss the fine things I had in Orlais.
What sort of things?
Dresses, fine dresses and furs, and shoes, of course. One can't mingle with nobility with bad shoes, you see. Orlais
shoes.
is very fashionable, almost ridiculously so. But the shoes, living with those ridiculous trends was worth it for the shoes.
Oh, I love shoes. I used to be a dwarf commoner. I didn't wear shoes at all. Now that I have them, I love them.
When I left Orlais, the fashion was shoes with delicate tapered heels and embellishments in the front. A ribbon, perhaps, or embroidery. In soft colors, of course. It was
Soft.
spring.
Oh, that sounds so lovely.
I had my eye on a pair my shoemaker was working on. It was covered in pale blue silk with amber beads on the toe. The shoes made in Orlais were exquisite. Not at all like these clunky fur-lined leather boots you have in Ferelden. Ugh, just look at them.
You don't need fancy shoes to make you beautiful.
Thank you. It's kind of you to say so, even wearing these mud-covered horrors. They're sturdy shoes, but sometimes a girl just wants to have pretty feet. Oh, I could talk about shoes all day, but we have things to do, don't we?
Yes, we do. What else you got?
Looking for little old me?
Let's talk about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Uh,
Of course I do. I love stories far too. Which one?
I think that's
It will
it.
come to you soon, I'm sure.
Never mind. Right, now I think she's fixed. So now, at some point when we travel, something might happen. Something might. I wonder what. Yeah, you, and you all the time. Gimme. And then back to Denerim. Beware of power outages. To save quickly, press F5 to reload your last save. Press F9. You only have one quick save slot, so each quick save will overwrite the last. Ooh, F5. Ah, good. For a minute, I thought it was my pause button for Bandicam, and nothing is using. So now that we are ready, we just continue playing the game. Woohoo! That was a nice detour, wasn't it? You wanted to see that. Well, if you ever play this game, you'll now know how to fix that quest if you get too far in a relationship or whatever. Hopefully it didn't take me out of the relationship with her, because then that means my guy is alone.
Against his children. They shall be named maleficent,
Random night.
accursed ones. They
Let's
shall
go.
find no rest in this world.
Alright, we're going to end it here. In the next episode we shall be going around Denerim and, well, continue on where we left off. So see you then.